Why, hello there, and welcome to another War Thunder replay thing. I'm Corny Swiss, and today I really should consider coming up with a better name for the videos where I'm not doing a tank review or something like that. I always call them like replays, but I don't know. I mean, it all comes full circle to the idea that I should really try and do more live recordings of what I'm saying as I'm playing. I feel like that might be some amusing stuff there. But either way, I'm driving the premium T-34, the first guards one with the white camouflage, and um, the interesting thing about this tank, it's a T-34, T-34 model 1941 with the F-34 cannon, same exact tank. It literally is. There's nothing different about this one. It just has this cool paint job. But what's interesting is, as you can tell, the tank, the obviously sunlight makes this thing bright as hell. Um, Basically, I never drive this thing in realistic or simulator. I guess I would never drive it in simulator. That's for sure. Simply because just the coloring of it just sticks out like a sore thumb. Until we have winter maps, there's I'm never gonna play this thing in simulator just because of how easy it is to spot. But in arcade and realistic, I guess it's fine because they know where you are anyway. You know. But just like a T-34, it has this punchy gun, and I really enjoy that. So, but in the spirit of great Soviet tanking, I decided I'm going to play right here. I'm going to play kind of aggressively, but so remember I said that this thing is literally the brightest tank in the history of tanks. There's no. I think the only thing I might have put custom on here are those little decals, and but those may actually be just part of the tank. This 3N though, he wanted to go, but we gave him the good news. It's a Hetzer over here though. Now, remember what I said about how bright this tank is, which will make what's coming up shortly fairly amusing. So I shoot at the Hetzer, and there's an F2 who sets me on fire, immediately gets blown up himself, but severely damages my tank. That's a little bit of an issue for me. I'm down in this ditch now. So I immediately start repairing because I can't go anywhere. And we're looking at a 37-second repair, which is not horrible. Could be worse. Could be better. But whatever. So I'm just sitting here. I'm preparing myself to die, I guess, because, I mean, come on. I'm immobilized. I'm on a downslope. I have Russian gun depression. But something interesting is going to happen. Yep. Here comes a Panzer IV F2, completely oblivious to the world. And he's going to get the good news. And there goes his friend in the BT-7. Just, hey guys, what's up? I think he sees me now that his friend exploded and I started moving again. But, I mean, come on, dude. I am in the brightest tank standard. Now, I'm not saying, because I would never put a white paint job on any of my tanks. But, oh my god. That was really funny when it happened. The Hetzer really wants to give me the good news, that's for sure. Put one through him, light him on fire, but he knocks me out. It's kind of what I expected. But he is burning, so that's nice. But because the Hetzer's a tough tank, it also has a really tough gun. Very effective gun. But, yeah. So, and something I didn't mention, you're actually getting 2 replays this game. I know, this is a double deal, short time offer only. Mainly because this first replay was short, but I wanted to show that part where, I mean, come on. Dudes like drove right by me. I mean, it's an honest mistake. I can understand it. I'm sure I've done it as well. I just have blocked it out of my memory because I was just like, oh my god, I did that. But, it's just amusing when it's literally this tank sticks out like a sore thumb. Like I can barely look at it when it's in the sun because it's just blinding me. I was thinking about for this game turning down brightness or something in video settings, just something, but it's whatever. We're rushing back into combat. I want to try and get another kill or something before the good old battle ends. I think I'm actually gonna... That Hetzer, though, is still there. He just blasted someone. But there's also a 3M right there who didn't seem to care too much that I showed up. However, I think he did. I know the Hetzer killed that guy. But got his driver, got his gunner. Next shot lights him on fire. I'm heavily angled to try and bounce the return shot. We get away with it. The tracks eat it. Next shot knocks him out. There you go. But this game is kind of coming to an end. I'm going to try and get some flank shots on this Hetzer before the game ends. I can't remember if I do or don't. But he is definitely causing some pain. The Hetzer's a very tough tank when it's hull down, when you can cover that lower plate. But from the sides, less so. However, it still is kind of a tough tank due to all the angling. So I think, the game's going to end before I can punch this guy's ticket. Oh no, I got him. Sweet, I got it off. Final blow. There you go. The next replay, which is going to be popping up, which, there it is. I heard the plane. This is a section of a game. Okay, the first part of this game, I drove on my T-34E and got immediately blasted. So I said, you know what? I'm going to be one of those guys. I'm going to fly an IL-2 in a realistic battle. And, oh my god, there was a lot of planes. I'm going to pull some dumb arcade moves, so don't criticize me too much. I'm trying to get up to fire at this Dornier. Of course, I miss every shot. Get some hits there, but I have, of course, stalled my plane out something fierce. But I am high enough altitude that it won't matter that much. I can just flip it over, get my speed back. And I was trying to prioritize bombers because I'm not a particularly good pilot, obviously, and going after bombers, they don't turn all that well. I think I can keep up with them. So I'm giving this, whatever this thing is, SM-79, the good news. Got his flaps right there. It says I set him on fire, but I don't think I actually did. But here's this biplane. Going to give him the good news. Just get out of here, Mr. Biplane. And then this guy, we're just going to polish him off. Double fire. That's pretty good. Both engines are on fire. We are getting shot at by something here, though. So I need to put on the evasive maneuvers. So I can't tell exactly what that is. But, I mean, I'm flying so ridiculously slow here that he decides to get out of dodge, which was not a bad decision. But I was pretty proud of myself. I killed two players in realistic. Maybe I should just drop tanks and just only play planes. I'm not going to. That guy gave me a buzz, that's for sure. But you're gonna see another example of why I don't actually fly planes in realistic. I'm being chased here, so I was thinking, okay, I'm just gonna go down. I'm gonna try and take out a few tanks on a pass or two, and then I'll jump in my tanks. I'll probably be shot down by then. So I'm gonna be kind of conservative with my rockets. I should have just fired all of them. Just YOLO. Just let them go. Because when you fire rockets, you should just fire all the rockets. Especially, I think, if you're doing ground attack, because they're so inaccurate that usually it takes all of them anyway just to hit the target. But I picked this 3E as my target, and I let the first set of rockets go. I fire another set, and I don't know what happened. I tried to pull up. I'm just bad. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, man. But I still have my other T-34E spawn, so I'm going to get the western spawn, and I'm going to go defend our cap, because, or the B cap, rather, because this is on domination. I think, well, I'm going to change my mind here. I thought about going that way, but then I realized, wait, might as well. But I don't know, I was kind of proud of myself for getting 2 kills. I mean, come on, I'm bad. Don't worry, not bad network connection for very long. There are, however, some enemy tanks trying to take our B zone, so good thing I'm here, right? First shot, I hit the F2. I kind of prioritized him just because of how punchy that gun is. But maybe I should have shot the 3L first. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't matter. My first shot lights him on fire and does some damage to him. He gets my horizontal traverse, and I was just going to back up and shoot him again, but he go ahead and he just does the right thing and blows up, which is fine. And now I am going to have to repair. I thought about just rushing forward into the cap and trying to take out the F2, but I don't know. Without a horizontal drive, I didn't feel that confident about it, so I'm going to go ahead and just repair it and then go in. Because I don't want to, I mean, this is my last vehicle, so I'd rather not, give it up on being impatient. But I am going to kind of be a princess about this shot. I'm going to be like, oh my god, I need the perfect shot. Hold on, let me get my gun down. Oh, I'm too late. I think if I just fired immediately, I would have killed him because, I mean, he's a big target. I think I would have hit him. I think I would have killed him. Certainly would have gotten an assist, but, whatever. Artie comes in. I'm going to sit here in cap B because if we cap B, basically it means curtains, we win. The team was really good here. A lot of tanks on our team, not many tanks on their team, it seems like. I mean, there were a lot of players, but it just seems like based on how many planes were in the air, they can't have had that many tanks on the ground. And in tank battles, you need tanks. It's very hard to win a tank battle with planes because planes can't cap. It's very, but I don't know. It's interesting because I have seen teams where there's like one tank, or I've been on teams where it's just me driving a tank, and like my four teammates are all in planes, and they just bomb the shit out of the enemy team, and we just win. Because my life becomes easy. I just sit in the cap and they just bomb everyone. But that is really annoying because, I don't know, it's just not, I don't think it's as much fun. That's generally why I prefer simulator. But, I like to play realistic sometimes. Now here's a Stug 3F who is trying to get lined up on a shot, but punch it right through his hatch there, knock him out. There's the Stug 3F, I don't really like it. I prefer the Stug 3A just because it has the decent armor for its tier. And but the Stug 3F gets a better gun, yes, but the armor doesn't change. It's basically made of paper. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Stug 3F. In my opinion, it's not much of an upgrade because of the competition it sees. It just sees very, very strong competition. And now here I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to go too close to their spawn because then when they spawn, they can just shoot me. Their first shot may knock me out, and then I can't do anything. And they're certainly going to get the first shot if I am in their spawn because they have immunity. But I'm impatient, so I just decide, you know what, we're moving forward. Always move forward, never backwards. But we're going to meet that Stug again. I think he's going to be up to the left. I think. Yes? No? Maybe? Yep. He's over there. And here, I mean, I should have realistically just knocked him out right here. I should have. But just a hit, like, skipped off the top of his tank. And I was just like, well, if I come around this corner angled, he's unlikely to kill me. As long as I get the first shot in, bam, that's his driver. He is basically toast. So I'm going to roll up right next to him and put the coup de grace right through the crew compartment. And then I'm going to run over here because I'm going to check to make sure there's no one over here. And there's actually going to be I want to say oblivious, but I don't think he actually was. I think he was just, I don't know where he was going, I guess. F2 is going to be running across. So first shot knocks him out. It was a bold life choice to stop and give me a full broadside, but you know what? Sometimes you make bold life choices. But that's basically going to be the end of this game. I'm going to mosey over to their spawn. There's not going to be anyone there. And the game's going to end. So I hope you enjoyed this little bit of gameplay. This weekend, I'm not sure exactly... Now, here's the thing. I'm not sure exactly when this is going out, but by the time it does, 1.43 might be out. And I'm sorry you're not seeing content of that. You will as soon as I can. But my girlfriend's coming in town this weekend, so this is kind of pre-uploaded. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Corny Swiss, and I'll see you next time.